808 viral, the broadcast, no show, we kiki to the countryside. From the porch to the ground, we stay worldwide. Hit play, catch vibes, catch cracks all night. From the bus stop to the beach park, when you hear that intro, crowd scream from the heart. One time for the hype that we all inside. 808 viral, we the ride or die vibe.
Jokes first and the facts come last. From Maka to Makai when we broadcast. If you know, you know, everybody laugh fast.
808 viral, the podcast, no show, we kiki to the countryside.
For all the hammers, the scrappers, the brothers inside. Hit play, catch vibes, catch cracks all night.
Yo, it worked.
What up? 808 viral.
The podcast.
I don't want to do my fake Hawaiian, Jamaican accent. 808 viral. Ay.
Yeah, man. In Jamaica, they call me the Pokemon because I bring the Pokemon. My
Boo.
little stupid joke. My little stupid joke. Let's see. It is June 22nd, 2026, episode 2 of 808 Viral, the podcast. I am the comedian James Money, and I'm hanging out with Pepper, the misunderstood evil genius.
Yeah,
This is 808 Viral, the podcast, Hawaii's comedy podcast, bringing down viral videos, local news, and current events. Jokes first, and the facts come last. What up? We are here. Took a break last week, but we are back and better than ever and thirsty. But when we get thirsty, you look at segue into that shit. Made right here in Hawaii, CocoLove, coconut water, made right. Oh, it's not. It's actually. I don't know if it's made in Hawaii. I know they're based in on the Big Island. But CocoLove is refreshing, hydrating, and packed with electrolytes. Check them out at CocoLoveWater.com and give them a follow on Instagram at CocoLoveWater. I got one right here. I tend to like the blue one. They have the green one. I like the blue one because the blue one has pulp, because I like to eat while I drink, quench my thirst and satisfy my hunger. But the green one you see back here, this one is sugar-free. So I like sugar full. Yummy. And a snack came with it. Cool. All right, here's your updates, folks. I had performed Father's Day at the Blue Note with Lanai, Kaleo Palanca, and Heston Kaihue. Pretty good show. Good turnout. A lot of fun. And Pepper had Juneteenth weekend. Started Friday and then Saturday and then Sunday with Black Ron. How did that go?
It was good. It was a fun time. There were a lot of Juneteenth events on there. So all throughout the island. And we did the comedy portion. So which was really cool is though even Black Ron is obviously black and great headlining comic, nationally touring comic from the mainland. We did 5 shows. He did 5 sets, meaning different. Everything was different. He only repeated a couple of jokes. It's nice when you see people with a proper pen, and each show was funny. So
you could have came back to another show and would have had a different experience.
Completely different experience. Yeah. It was awesome.
Does he do crowd work too?
No, he doesn't really do crowd work.
Oh, wow. So that's 5 different sets. Like you said.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's somebody who's been doing it for a long time, has that much material. to just keep rolling.
And is on always doing shows. So like I was nice because like I felt good with doing my 20 minutes and I did 3 different sets this weekend. But by Sunday I was tired and I was using material that I used already the weekend. I was like, I don't feel like thinking this hard. I'm tired.
I'm gonna just do the job, get paid for it, and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at Blue Note, it was pretty dope where Heston Kaihue from Hilo was hosting, did about 15 minutes, and then he would do like a couple minutes in between each set. Lanai went up and Lanai did well. And we were all supposed to do kind of like, I guess 20 to maybe 25 to keep the show tight. So Lanai did 20, I did 20, Heston did a total of 20, and then Kaleo Palanca, being Kaleo Palanca, went and did like 50 minutes. He even had a prayer in the middle of his set. I was like, wow. But the people were all in it. Like they were, amen. And I was like, wow, he having church out there. I'm in the green room, like, man, he having church. And people were still laughing and entertained. So
that is the whole key. That's what a lot of people forget. It's about the people.
Yeah.
Give them what they want.
Yeah. And then he kind of wants to run with it, like, do more shows like that. So it's like, if it's in the calendar, it's in the calendar, because I'm blessed, man. I got picked up a couple more gigs throughout the year where I don't have to travel. I don't make a ton of money, but it's enough to kind of handle the bills that I currently have. And I don't have to travel. Although that is the goal or the dream, I guess, to travel and do bigger shows. So
yeah,
August 4th and 5th, I'm going to be opening for Ronnie Chang. He's doing Ronnie and Friends again. It's fundraiser for the Hawaii Theater. And
nice.
Then Nurse John is coming back, but this time he's doing Blaisdell Arena on December 27th. So his manager was like, "Oh, feel free to start promoting to your people." And I was like, "Man, Nurse John finna sell that out by himself. He just has to say it on one of his platforms, and then the nurses will all pass it around. And he's gonna fill that joint up." So I will tell my people, and a lot of them, even the last show at the Hawaii Theater where he did, I think 3 shows, and I told my friends a lot of them were too late to buy tickets because they sold out so fast. So that's coming up.
That's good. Good problem to have.
Right? And then the only thing I'm worried about is, so I'm going to Kauai August 8th to open for Island Magic Mike.
Okay.
And that's our first game of the football season at Aya High School. So I'm going to miss that game. And then I have another gig the following week, and they're going to be on the Big Island competing against Konawaina. So I'm going to miss the first 2 games of our season. I'm like, oh man. And we might have the line to beat. This O line is huge.
Okay.
Like, so
all right.
I just got to teach them how to move, and we're gonna be good. Get them in the right mindset. Get big dude, like these dudes are huge. There's one dude that's almost my height.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be a sophomore.
Cool.
He's naturally strong, like farmer strong. Like, I don't see you in the weight room. Why are you this strong? And he's half small and half black. I call him Biggie Smalls. He has that face like Biggie, like just a big person. But he always looks mad or grouchy. But then when you get him to laugh, big teddy bear comes out. And he's only going to be he got his first offer from Oregon State.
Okay.
I'm like,
they're the first ones. The Beavers were out there looking.
Yeah, just off his
like,
size.
Where's our blind side?
Right?
We need them.
Just just off his potential. He got a scholarship. I was telling him, I was like, dude, a few years ago, I told these other seniors, can you imagine if you work hard at what we're doing here for 4 to 5 more years, you might be making 6 figures to $1 million. Even if you don't get drafted, you can still be a practice player and in the NFL and make 6 figures.
Yep.
These kids now, after our scrimmage against Mililani, and we did pretty good against Mililani. Mililani's in the top division. Our boys is in the Division 1. We're the middle division. I told them, I was like, you guys, like our seniors, you could be making 6 figures next year.
NIL.
Yeah, and just off of playing football, all you gotta do is become NCAA eligible. You get into a college, and you just push people around and paid. I was doing that. My days, no pay. You couldn't even work. Like you couldn't even have a part-time job.
Yep. I used to work under the table, working bars, cash, DJ, work the door during the week. Because the bigger football players would work the door on the weekends and I would DJ. But during the week, I was, I wasn't on scholarship. So I would just go back in there and work. But in those days, the 90s, it didn't matter if you were on scholarship or not. If you was playing something, you couldn't. The NCAA was like, no.
Yeah. And they watch. They check, and even the schools will check because they don't want to get some kind of suspension or penalized. So they made sure their players weren't doing anything, if they found out.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, and the kids looked at me like, oh yeah, like they didn't realize like, and this is next year, as in next year in the summer. You would already be, doing summer training with your college, whether it be, even if it's not Ohio State or Nebraska, it could be some, like University of Hawaii is going to do stuff. But I have a cousin whose son went to Arizona, U of A, and bought himself a Dodge Charger, brand new. I was like, what? I don't understand. So I told these kids, I was like, you guys not looking at the big picture. You guys looking at, I don't want to run this conditioning. That's how far you guys are looking. Oh, conditioning. Oh no. I was like, that's insane. Like, I can't tell all the kids that. It's just some of you. Some of you might end up at a junior college. I don't know what their situation is, but I'm sure you get some kind of local NIL thing. Like when my daughter's playing for University of Hawaii volleyball, she had free sandwiches from Earl's sandwiches. Like, that's dope. I mean, I had nothing.
Nowadays, we would have killed for free food.
Right? And I mean, we did steal.
I know when I first started playing, I stole because like I wasn't on the
the meal plan.
The roster's meal plan yet. So I used to just sneak in with and we just like kind of pass the deal back and kind of huddle around so nobody's paying attention as we went through the food line he with us, he got this, and I was a walk-on. So but they was like, I used to steal meals, eat with the team.
Ours at University of Buffalo, we had our cards, and then you'd swipe and you tell them, I'm going to eat twice. So they'll swipe it twice. You get 2 per breakfast and 2 for dinner.
Gotcha.
So you go, I'm going to eat twice, and then they'll give you the paper to give whoever the cashier on the other end, and then you gave one of them to your homie. It's like, all right,
gotcha.
Here we go. Let's go eat on me. But man, what they got now, like, okay, not talking bad about my boys, We're just talking about teenagers in general.
Okay.
Not the most intelligent or resourceful or not they lack in common sense. So a lot of them
Still
don't
figuring it out.
Yeah. So they and in their defense, they're still youngins. So of course not. It's messed up for me to expect them to know their shit. But then when I start to explain world stuff to these kids, and they're like, "Oh wow, I didn't know that." I'm like, "What? All right, you guys don't look at anything else other than Fortnite?" It's like, what the
Those
How do you
kids need
not
to
see?
all come work at a comedy club so they can learn about the real world.
Yes.
My daughter
See,
gets an education in mental health every week.
she gets to see real life mental health people or people who are suffering,
Yeah.
and then go up on stage and then they express themselves. Jeez. But yeah, that's where I'm at with my kids at football coming up. And man, and the best thing, I don't want anything from them. You know what I mean? It's like, so I mean, a lot of people they are like that, where they expect something. I don't. And I'm being honest, like I don't care. I just want to be able to say, oh, I helped that kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I helped that person. So yeah, can't wait to be like seeing them, even if they don't go to the NFL, if they just, good citizens, you know what I mean? Like, that kid will succeed in life, or do well, get by, because he struggled here on the gridiron. Speaking of, see, the transitions are happening because I was doing my notes earlier.
Sports makes good people.
Yes, it do. Those of you out there that feel like hurting yourself, because we are in tough times and we do struggle. Times are, who knows if it's going to get better? It could get worse. But if you want to talk to somebody, try call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. It's free, confidential. The support is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, if you don't want to talk to them and you want to talk to somebody maybe you're familiar with, shoot, hit me up at Comedian James Money on Instagram, or even my Comedian James Money at Gmail, or Pepper Lamb Comedy, right?
Pepper Lamb Comedy on Gmail or Instagram or Facebook. It's all Pepper Lamb Comedy. So yeah.
We are the island uncles of comedy in Hawaii, and we've gone through depressions, we've gone through some crazy times, and we've bounced back, because once you do that, you hurt yourself, you don't get that rebound, you don't get that underdog story where the comeback. So myself, Pepper, we root for that, the underdog. So hit us up if you need to. You can share. We can, become friends. It's all good. Okay. So next, current events.
Correct.
Here in Hawaii, it's gonna be rough. Hawaii is gonna have another El Nino summer. It's gonna be hotter and more active with the hurricanes. NOAA says there's a 70% chance of an above normal Central Pacific hurricane season because of the El Nino conditions, which brings hotter air,
Water.
humid weather, and hotter water to the islands, and that's going to make it the climate, perfect to build hurricanes or tropical storms or cyclones, depending what part of the world you live on. So if you don't know, it runs from June 1st to November 30th. So we are just starting. And I'm just happy we're not like the Philippines, because they have the most in the world. Like that area, Japan, Philippines, and Guam, I think that area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that is, I think, would be too much for me to handle. If I've seen their videos of them getting hit by a hurricane, yikes!
Yeah.
They get hit, but I think they call it. Is it typhoons or cyclones? I think typhoon.
Typhoons.
Yeah, I think the Pacific Northwest is cyclones, and then
Something like that.
along the equator, it's hurricanes. And I've always wondered like how they get the names. Apparently, it's a group of weather people, and they come up with the names, which is Hurricane Iniki, which was a Hawaiian name, was the last one that slammed through. Was it Iniki?
Hawaii.
Oh yeah. Before that was Eva, Hurricane Eva. So here's my question to you, Pepper.
All right.
If there was a hurricane named Pepper, first of all, would you be okay if they use your name to name a hurricane? Like not all the peppers. This is named after Pepper Lamb. Would you be cool with that? Yes or no?
I'm gonna have to err into. I'm gonna err on the side of caution because the most expensive hurricane to ever hit the United States was Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now you meet Andrews and they're not, they don't be like, oh, this Hurricane Andrew, you're a horrible person, Andrew, because you destroyed half of Florida and part of Texas and Louisiana. So I think just from the pure destructive standpoint, I don't want Hurricane Pepper because I don't want to hurt people. I'm a lover. I don't want to hurt people. But
so if they name a climate after you that was romantic.
Nah, I just don't want it. I just don't want it. I won't. Yeah.
I was expecting you to say yeah. For me, I mean,
from the ego standpoint, man, yeah, they named hurricanes after me, son. I'm a problem. Yeah.
My hurricane wiped out 2 islands.
Yeah, I want the people to come see me. I want people to come out and see James, Monet, and Pepper and be like, oh, these guys bring joy to where we at. They bring laughter to where we at. Laughter is the healing medicine, not the, oh, I remember when Pepper took out my grandma. It's like, hey, I done destroyed a couple of grandmas, but in a different manner. I don't want that. I destroyed grandma's house and ripped it to shreds and, people died and that kind of deal. I want to destroy your grandma in a different manner. Let's just, yeah.
Like, oh, Nana. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Pepper ran through Nana.
Yeah. Pepper broke Nana's hips. It's just out there. Now Nana's in the wheelchair.
But she got a smile on her face, though.
Yeah. Yes.
Nana be loving that hurricane weather. She's like, oh,
Farmer
El Nino. Come on back, El Nino.
Yeah. Make sure it's an N in there, not a G. El Negro. Come on, El Negro. That was the hottest El Negro summer I ever had. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, you went there. I didn't think about that, because I was thinking maybe my hurricane be like huge, but then I didn't think about the business side of it. And then you bring up Hurricane Andrew, then I was like, oh snap, like Prince Andrew.
See?
And then Andrew Dice Clay. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Rough Andrews. Okay, in other news, so Nānākuli High School is doing this thing where they're going to have 3 police officers at the school. They're going to call them resource officers, and they're going to start in the fall. They're intended to serve as mentors and trusted adults to the students. It's a community program that they're focused on relationship building and student support.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? I mean, sounds good.
As violent as Hawaii is, I'm surprised we don't already have resource officers. They've been doing that on the mainland since the late 80s, early 90s. They made a movie about it. Lean on Me. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman was only 78 in that movie. He was like, Mr. Clark, Mr. Clark, they beating up Kid Ray.
He's on the radio. Get them chains off the door. Get them chains off the door.
My favorite scene from that movie was, go ahead, jump. You smoke crack, don't you?
Smalls. Wasn't it Smalls? That's Biggie Smalls. Smalls. Come here, Smalls. Hit him in the chin. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You wasted time. Do it expeditiously and go ahead and jump. That was a dope movie. That was a dope movie.
So you know, as usual, Hawaii's 30 years behind the curve.
I don't think we have enough. We don't have enough officers. We're understaffed by a lot. Like,
man, there's 42 officers every 3 blocks in Waikiki. You don't get some of them at the school.
Those are rookies. That's where they started. That's why a lot of tickets come out in Waikiki.
Yeah.
But I guess as they grows, you know, some people don't get past probation, I guess. But yeah, I do know that they said they're understaffed in the police department here. But I don't know. I think that's a dope idea, but I guess you would really think twice. I'm not saying I would think about it, but I guess a school shooter would think twice before going to a school that has 3 police officers on campus grounds. So
if you're a school shooter, are you thinking?
This is true. That's good. That's a good statement. Okay. Well, I don't know.
It's an old criminal justice kind of a trope deal where they used to say, oh, you got to have the death penalty because it's a deterrent. The death penalty ain't never deterred nobody from murdering nobody. There ain't nobody that was ready to murder somebody ever stopped and was just like, oh, they gonna give me the chair. No. They was like, I'm going to go kill these mamas. It's plain and simple.
There was that one time when I touched the electrical socket and it hurt. I don't want electricity.
Yeah, exactly.
The kids will live today.
Yeah, capital punishment has been long proven to not be a deterrent. So here's the issue that I have. They're adding resource officers. Are they adding resources for the children? Meaning after school programs, art programs, music programs, equipment for sports, that whole deal. You can take 2 of these officers, you looking at easily $120,000, $150,000, and I bet you all those students could use some programs for $150,000 to where they don't need to go cause trouble after school because they got something to do.
Yeah, I'm all for the arts because Hawaii, we do have sports. Sure, if we had more money, we'd have better facilities, better equipment, and probably better athletes. But I think there's a lot of other children that's not their thing. So sure, there's the marching band that the schools have. What about other arts, and maybe the drama or classes or maybe start a comedy. We can start that. We'll be the two comedians at Aya High School art department, like, and the whole class is just us roasting the kids.
I'm with that.
Each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to start that. Okay. So let's see here.
Roastorials.
Roast. The class turned the books to what would we be reading? Like maybe something from Carlin or something? Or
yeah.
Okay. All right. One thing I like that you're doing at your club, Tiny Shark Studios, if you guys don't know,
Baby Shark.
Yeah. That TV on the other side is that you're doing live viewing of the FIFA World Cup and of the United States, not just United States games, but a lot of the games. I like that.
Yeah. World Cup. USA.
I like that you're representing USA. So when you brought it up before it started, I was like, nah, USA is gonna lose. And he's like, why are you hating, James? I was like, so I've seen their previous games before the World Cup. They didn't look too good. Then I watched their games in the World Cup. They actually play more of that European style. That we do have good athletes here. It's just that we're not taught the right style of soccer. We're taught like NFL, just go deep and run for it. That's not how it works in soccer. It's a lot more different strategy.
Yep.
And they're using that. So I think there is a chance. I don't think we'll win the World Cup, but we're already doing better than we've almost ever done.
I think an Elite Eight would be nice.
Oh, that'd be great. Just to get past the group stage is huge, in my opinion, because, you know what I do like? That, because I've been watching, because I do watch soccer. So the African Cup of Nations, that tournament, and it's been really competitive. And the reason I watch is because, one, it's on TV, and two, there's a player by Sadio Mane from Senegal. Money. Right? And then there's one of my favorite teams that he used to play on is Liverpool. And there's another guy named Mo Salah who plays for, I believe it's Egypt. And a lot of these teams got into the World Cup and they're actually surprising everybody and how well the African teams are doing. And I love it when, because everything was like European, South American there, So now Brazil doesn't look, they're not even the favorites anymore.
Yeah.
Who have you been watching any of the other teams, or is it mainly USA?
Mainly USA. I have been checking highlights of different stuff. That Viking dude of the Netherlands looks cool. He's got a big forehead. Yeah. Everybody's got to love Curacao and what was the other one? I can't remember. It's two names together, but other tiny nations that are like making some noise. Was it Cape Verde?
Yeah, Cape Verde.
Yeah. So I'm for soccer. To me, especially the World Cup, is trying to become anti-imperialism or anti-colonialism. But it's like, okay, all these other colonizer countries have been taking the African players and winning with them. So now I'm glad that Africa has, kept their players or kept some of their players and being like, hey, you know what? We can do this. We don't need you to go to France and make up half the team. Like even USA was kicking Australia's ass 2-0 at halftime, and Australia came out with like 3 black dudes in the second half. Hey, Australia, where you get these black dudes from? Did you go in the stands and just grab 3 black dudes? Why wasn't they on in the first half? Why you gonna go put them in now? You getting your ass kicked? That's what y'all get, Australia. They weren't Aboriginal black people; they was African black people. I'm like, oh, okay, I see how y'all do. What was that World Cup a couple years ago where France won and like, and everybody was giving monkey symbols and being racist. And when you looked at the squad of 12 players, 10 of them was all African. I'm like, come on, bro, this is France. Forget that.
Well, yeah, like one of the best players name is Mbappe.
Yeah,
it's not a French name
at all.
A lot of them, and you listen to you just turn it on, you just listen to them passing the ball, and they're saying all the passes to, and it's another African name, passes it is another African name. It's like, and when they do keep their players, I tell you, man, so when you get through your first one or your second one, the next thing you know, your program knows how to play in these tournaments, and then all of a sudden the kids that were watching and dreaming like, oh, our country does go there is an opportunity, and next thing you know, boom. Like, I mean, USA is doing a lot better than they've ever, like, nobody's was expecting this from them, not me. And wow, they are going back to, so the 4 countries making their World Cup debut is Cape Verde, Curacao, Jordan, and Uzbekistan. And Cape Verde scored its first ever World Cup goal and held Spain scoreless.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So, man, Africa is showing up, and I love it. Morocco beat Scotland. Scotland, their people, I think it's the Tartan army, they call them. Their fans are, the people of America are falling in love with them. Do you see what they did in Boston?
Drank out all the beer.
Yeah, and Boston people are like, we have no more beer. That's it. The only thing left is Miller. like that's trash. Like, oh, it's nothing up but Miller.
Hey, on a hot day at the beach, I'll take a tall can of aluminum Miller Lite.
But I used to drink MGDs when I first started. When I was old enough to start drinking.
Yeah,
it just sounded genuine draft.
But if I come from a drinking culture to where, you have wine at age 10 with your with your meal, and you've been at the pub since you was 16, watching soccer games with your dad, and then come here and try and drink a Miller Lite, yeah. I'm like, what is this?
I think, oh, this is trash.
Oh, this is our best piss water. How dare you?
There we go. Hey, hello, C Honda. How's it, James and Pepper? He said, I was under the thought that the country used countrymen or women. Countrymen or women. For sports? For soccer, I'm guessing?
Huh?
I'm not sure I'm following.
It disappeared. I couldn't read that fast.
Oh, she was saying that I was under the thought that the country used countrymen or women, country women.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that's referencing. But hello, good to see you, Siana. Thank you for joining us again.
Well, even the U.S. is doing it. Like that one guy whose mom got stuck in the airport when she was pregnant. So he lived in the U.S. for like 3 days. So he was like, hey, you a citizen, bro.
You play for born us. Here, citizen, yeah. Oh, for soccer, she thought they used their own country people. So it's not necessarily like, so that's your culture, background, or ethnicity. So if you're national, like, so I would, if we're going by what you're saying, I'd play for American Samoa. But I'm an American here in America, I can also play for USA. So that's where a lot of these African countries that also speak French end up going, some for education, or some is their parents had moved or immigrated to France, or, for work or something. But then they end up being able to play for either country, because that guy you're talking about for the United States was supposed to play for London, right? Growing up.
I guess that's where he grew up. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Honda, could you play for Samoa? Okay, so two things. One, I cannot play because I'm old. Two, Samoa team would never qualify. Unless it's rugby, there's a chance. But yeah, definitely would not. Before we move on, I want to give a shout out to Oahu Golf Apparel. Let's see, before we do our hot takes, big mahalo to our friends at Oahu Golf Apparel. Their Hawaii-based brand, bringing local style to the golf course and beyond. Their gear is made for golfers, island lifestyle lovers, and anyone who wants to represent Hawaii wherever they go. Check them out at oahugolfapparel.com and give them a follow on Instagram at Oahu Golf Apparel. Okay. So let's see. We're at 41 minutes. This is where the show gets clunky because we are going to do some videos for our social media.
Trying to read the screen.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do some videos for social media. Our hot takes. And Pepper has never seen, or he doesn't know what's coming up. So he's going to be surprised. And we're going to comment. Just like we did the Samoan security guard video or Tongan in Australia.
That Samoan security guard video is still hitting.
Yeah.
There's messages on there daily.
Yeah. I think it's definitely over 100,000 views. Okay, so here we go. Let's get this here.
And all they had was like Bud Light.
If your favorite beer is missing from a tap,
we've never seen anything like it.
There's a decent chance Scotland had something to do with it. Sam Adams downtown ran out of their signature Boston Lager over the weekend and needed an emergency delivery to keep up with World Cup fans. And they're not the only ones running dry.
Pretty much everything. We ran out of everything. Tennant's being number one.
White Bull Tavern may have run out of Scotland's iconic Tennant's beer, but that didn't stop the party.
The fans have been unbelievable. They're great. They're fun. They're drinking, partying, having a great time.
So you have a drinking kilt for obvious reasons, because it might get some spillage on it. You have a dress kilt, so you always have two kilts.
The Dubliner has also been hopping.
And we had our biggest week ever last week.
And it's the one place Scots can still find their Tennant's Lager.
Managed to plan ahead and get an extra delivery last Saturday, and I was told yesterday the distributor has ran out also. He's getting his today and the rest of the city's getting theirs tomorrow.
Dude, that's insane. That's like a dream for a bartender to run out of beer, and then you used to run bars, so is that like
I can tell you it's not a dream. It might be a dream for the establishment and whoever owns the bar. Might be yay. But the last time I got, let's just say, beat up in a bar, and not physically, I mean by the amount of people, and to the point that we ran out of beer. I was working at Tiki's, and there was like a big rugby tournament in town, and we couldn't keep glassware because it was just going too fast. Like, we couldn't wash the mugs and the pint glasses fast enough to get them cooled off and then to pour beer in them and then hand them back to people. It was so insane.
Hot water.
Yeah. So you don't want to be in that situation when you have a raging crowd who's all buying. because they want to keep
Give
buying.
that beer.
Yeah,
my
they
beer.
definitely want to keep buying, and you're kind of stuck as like the liaison middleman. I'm sorry, we out.
I wonder though, would they still have some like Old English or St. Ides? Coat 45.
2 zigzags.
Dos Equis.
I wonder
Hello.
which beer they actually. I wonder which of the main big beers they actually respect of ours.
Or remember when we were doing the comedy forum at Aloha Beer Company, and there was that Scottish dude, and he was telling us all their holidays where they drink so much.
Yeah.
And now all of that has moved to Boston. I think now they're going to Miami. So, wow, good luck to all those cities. I mean, hey, those bar owners are making money. So, nice.
You want those crazy Scots on beer versus Coke. You hear me, Miami?
I defaulted to Coca-Cola. Then I figured out what you were saying. All right, here's the next one. So here, okay, so this dude goes to a donut store and they're closed. But he's got to have it. I don't understand. Why is the store locked? How mad are you that you can't get a donut? And it's dark, so it's either early in the morning or late at night. And look what how he reacts. So what now? Do you go and buy a donut?
So he's stuck?
Do you go in and say, hey, do you guys take tap? Or do you have to pay cash? Look at it. How angry he is.
Wow.
How mad can someone be at a donut store?
Maybe that guy wife left him for a donut maker. And
Is there in there?
he was just like, oh. And every time he drives past the store, he's just like, man, he was filling her hole with glaze. Oh.
I hate you, Philip.
Yeah, so he was like, just had to go smash.
Word. That's my Boston cream pie. But what was the plan though? Like, oh, I'm gonna break the store with my truck, and then what? Now everybody knows you. Like, nobody knew until he showed his license plate for the camera. It's tough. Like I said, it's tough times, man. People, what they call it, not raging out, but what is the slang the kids are using now? They're crashing out. People crashing out. So here's another video of somebody crashing out. This is road rage Literally? Maybe. Okay, obviously there's some mental health issues.
Yeah.
I've seen stuff like this. Okay, he was talking about his penis. Now he's taking off his belt. This is what I'm talking about. Where's the people? Pedestrians, help out. Okay. He's calling out the wrong person. Look, this driver said, what? Look at him run. Look at him run. He's running. He's hitting him in his own belt. He's hitting him with his own belt. He's like, give me that. Let me hit your ass with it. I hope one day I'm walking along the road and I see something like that and I can react and help out the people stuck in the traffic behind that idiot. I mean, and hopefully the person doesn't have a gun or a knife. Then I just will keep walking. All right.
I get it.
To just jump in front of traffic, though.
I've kind of actually always wanted to do a crash out like that. I wonder how many you could get away with before they just hey, there's nothing mentally wrong with you. You just doing this to see if you can get away with it, one. And two, because if you do the mental health deal, then there's, less consequences on the back end of the whole damage that you're doing. So
yeah, if it was somebody like my size, but or maybe somebody looked like The Rock, I don't think anybody would go and try to stop him. Unless it was the police where they have to, but then they call for backup and they'll be able to. If it was somebody small, like that dude, I don't know. Yeah, see, James, just make big body and scare them away. Yeah. I do have that intimidation factor, but then my fear is when they go, "Hey, on," and we're like, "Uh-oh." Uh-oh, this person actually knows how to fight. I got to get out of here.
I've been waiting on this all my life.
Yeah.
Yo.
And you look like the dude from the donut shop that stole my wife. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Let me give you a dozen donuts. Farmer's dozen or Baker's dozen.
Baker's dozen.
Okay, here's how this woman handles, and it's very calm. Now, if you're raised by a mama, I'm not a mother, a mama. Be big mama, little mama. It's not physical. Big mama was big mama energy. Now this lady right here, check this video out.
Chopping vegetables. When a masked man storms in, holding what appears to be a weapon. But the woman seems unfazed by the intruder.
I'm not gonna ask you one time, where is it? Stop. Like that. Where the money at? Money. Get it. Go get it. Hurry up. Stop. Stop. You got to die, huh? Just hurry up.
She remains remarkably calm as she follows his orders. Even when the demands intensify.
What $100 bills at? Pick out over there. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where your purse at? Where your purse?
Another employee steps in. But the man appears to make off with the cash from the tip jar and register, as well as the employee's purse. Fortunately, everyone walks away safely.
Get it. Go get it.
and a suspect is later arrested. Though the outcome of the case is unknown. As for the employee with nerves of steel,
What $100 bill is
some customers step up to help replenish the money that was taken with her purse.
Wow.
She was like, and
as former service industry, I have to super commend this lady because she was like, look, yeah, you're gonna rob me, but I still got to do my side work. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these limes and cut these potatoes because this will stop today, but tomorrow we still need potatoes.
you don't understand how important prep work is.
Yeah.
Until you show up to work tomorrow, like nobody cut the damn potatoes. Damn it.
Well,
She was just like, either she's been robbed a lot of times where she's like, whatever's, dude. you know where it's at. Or she just doesn't care.
I think it's the latter.
She's a sociopath. Like, whatever's, dude. They're finna catch your ass anyways. Now, here's this dude this is the kind of cool, like I always say, like when I always describe somebody who is a different kind of strong, not the workout in the weight room strong, I always go at farmer strong. I think this is what I'm talking about. So that is a snake that wants to go that way. But the farmer's like, no, you stay your ass over there. But the snake really wants to get over there. And he's like, hell no. Jackie Chan. Look at it. He said, bat. He said, I beseech thee, Satan, the serpent, into the water. Look at him. Nobody's helping. His homie's holding the camera. Look. He even picks it up. See? That's why Asian people know karate. Look at it. They practice on snakes.
Wow.
The last one right there. Like, dang. Got him. All right. I think even if I had protective shoes on, I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, I'll be like,
I used to have a pet snake. I used to have a pet boa constrictor. So I'm not afraid of snakes. However,
though, that boa constrictor squeezes, huh?
Yeah. If it was venomous and he was just kicking it in the face like that, that's absolutely insane.
He probably has like steel-toed boots or something that he knows he's protected.
I don't believe that. Because we're just going to say this was a third world country. Nobody else is kicking snakes like that. like if that snake I feel like if that snake had gotten through his defenses, the whole village was going to starve. So he was like, no. That's how Ong Bak Thai Warrior was created. I was just out here kicking snakes, trying to make sure.
But he knew not to use his knee. He was like, gotta gotta use my Timbos.
Yeah. I just don't understand why the snake was so desperate to get to the other side. Like the snake was like, oh no, my homeboy, you don't let my homeboy in the club. How you gonna keep me out the club? Oh, Oh no, we had a VIP section, and now James is taking all the bitches. Oh, you know how much work I put in to try and get Sheila. I'm trying to make it over there, but the bouncer tripping.
Sheila. Sienna says, so the snake wanted to get the guy or just wanted to cross the road? I think it just wanted to cross the road because that dude was messing that snake up. That snake didn't want any more of him. Okay, we got one more video, and then I'll have enough for editing for the next couple weeks.
Go.
All right. You're gonna like this one.
One more. Biggest ick.
Biggest
Ick.
ick. Oh,
Allie. I was like, what?
it sounded like that, didn't it?
No.
Oh, it did to me.
No,
Yes,
you
it
are
did.
nutty. No, but you're
I was
right.
gonna say
You're right.
Vans.
You're right.
Vans.
There was something about the car that's like the word biggest with the word ick.
It just
She's
went-
right.
It is.
We should have. We're on the
should think about
5-second
that.
delay
That's enough. I think we have to
between the heated rivalry and biggest ick. Ick. I said ick.
No,
Yes,
you
I
didn't.
did. Yes, I did.
Yo. Because it was Halle Berry too, it made it a little more special, especially for homies from the 90s.
I'm putting my money on David Justice. When you look at Halle's man track record of guys she's dated and been married to.
So I just looked it up. Currently unmarried, but she is engaged to Grammy-winning musician Van Hunt. So she was saying Vans, as in her current boyfriend or fiance. So at least she knew the assignment. whether it's true, we don't know. Only she knows. But she's smart. She's like, Vans?
Yeah. She didn't say Billy Bob.
Make me feel good.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, how he get to do that? All these other actors couldn't. Yeah. So
He must have been like, I'll take a pay cut.
Right? No, he said, I talked to my friend at the Academy and you're going to get the award. She did win for that. So, all right. So that's the last one. There's actually a couple more, but we're at the top of the hour and we're going to wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. See Honda, love seeing you again. Appreciate you. Before we wrap up, whether you need a fresh fade, a cleanup, or you're just trying to look presentable again, the team at Hawaii Barber Studio has you covered. Give them a follow on Instagram at Hawaii Barber Studio and show them some love. They are one of our local partners at Hawaii Barber Studio. So mahalo to Pepper, the misunderstood evil genius, who is currently coming out of Tiny Shark Studios. I am comedian James Mane with 808 Viral, the podcast. Remember, jokes first and the facts come last. Follow us at 808 Viral, the podcast on Instagram. And please visit us every Thursday at Tiny Shark Studios, where we do the Island Uncles Comedy Forum and open mic. And we had some new people come out, and that was very refreshing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Remember, if those of you want to get started into stand-up comedy, Pepper does a class out of his Tiny Shark Studios.
Yep.
So
we're finishing up one now, and I'm working on some new curriculum, but it looks like July 18th is going to be the new date for the new class.
Cool. So go ahead and hit him up. Come visit. If you just want to hang out, come hang out at Tiny Shark Studios. They have shows every Friday, Saturdays, and make some new friends, get to meet the comics in the scene, especially Pepper, Misunderstood Evil Genius, and myself. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys, and hopefully we'll be able to podcast again next week. We'll see what our schedule is, but we try to do every Monday night. Mahalo. Thank you guys. What am I trying to say? Have a good night. Until the next time. Peace.
Take care.